All right, part 2 of me talking about my bestie that passed away suddenly. If you're new here, my name is Dee. My best friend passed away suddenly at the age of 29, leaving 2 small boys here. It's on my first video. I had to do 2 parts. Anyways, these are going to be me sharing memories of us together. It's important to note, like I stated in my first video, in our younger 20s, we party pretty hard. We are human. We are not perfect. Everybody is fine in these stories that I share, allegedly, with a lot of things that I'm going to share. And it's important to note that my bestie had bipolar disorder, and she manicked a lot. So I was definitely in for a ride with that for all the years that we have been besties. And if you do have mental health, please seek help. And if you have a friend with mental health, please just be there for them. Okay, I'm going to start off small in this video. One of my favorite memories, which I will put the video in after I tell you. It's more funny watching the video to me, and it's just one of my favorite memories because also I can just hear her voice in it. I lived in the hood for 5 years. If you didn't know, I was a single mom and I lived in the hood for 5 years. I have a ton of wild memories in that for another time. But Rachel did not live in her own area. She lived with her parents, but when we were partying really hard in our younger 20s, she was everywhere. Like, house hopping, doing what you do in your 20s or partying. And she came to our house a lot. She was bringing this lamp that she found. I don't know where she found it. I have no idea where she found it. But she got this lamp. It's shaped like a dude, its head, and she's like, "It's my new man." And it's just one of my favorite memories. I will put the video in here.
This bitch.
My new man.
Oh my god.
At least he'll light up my world.
Are you putting that in my house?
I was going to.
Oh my god.
I can keep it.
You can have the man.
Another favorite memory of Rachel is Rachel did not play about her food. And one thing about Rachel is we was going to eat good. Rachel was pretty wild in her younger 20s, partying a lot. But one of my favorite memories is that we laughed about all the way until she passed and talked about all the time is you didn't play about her food, and she made it known that you didn't play about her food. She would get food for me and her, come over to my house, sleep, eat, do whatever, hang out, and she would leave her food in my refrigerator. And I wouldn't see her for a while. But she was going to make it back to my house to get her food before it went bad. That was definitely Rachel. One time she was dating this guy, and I will not mention his name because I don't remember his name, to be quite honest, but also for his privacy. She dated this guy, and they went out to eat, and they were hanging out a lot, and she was sleeping, and he decided to go eat her food. And she got so upset that she called me, asked me to come get her, went off on this man, and broke up with him and blocked him. That is one thing that we have always talked about and laughed about. Sorry to that dude because he was a really nice guy. I used to ride around with a crowbar in my car because that was my form of protection in some areas, allegedly, because I did have a grown-ass man try to jump in my car in the hood. Again, I have a ton of wild stories living in the hood. Another time. Anyways, allegedly, nobody was harmed. Well, allegedly, really nobody was harmed in this video, but allegedly, my bestie that was mannequin at the time, her ex-boyfriend, he shall not be named because he still wanders this earth, sadly. I'm just kidding. That was for you, bestie. Allegedly, he was cheating, and she took my crowbar. This is how I found out my crowbar was missing. And went and, tried to scare him. It was not used, I know that for a fact, because he shall not be named, and I have talked about it, and his ex that we are friends with has talked about it, that he was cheating on her with. But yeah, when you're with a friend or somebody who manics, things tend to get out of hand quickly. I did not know she was going over there. She did talk about it, and I was like, no, and she lied and told me she was going to go get cigarettes. She did not go and get cigarettes. She did not. I think I'm going to make this a series. Those are kind of baby memories. I have some pretty more wild ones, and I think I'll amp them up maybe each time. I don't know. I'm just going to talk about memories that make me happy. So come back for part infinity. I'm not even going to do part 3, part 4, part 5. Part infinity until I feel better.